Hello to all my friends out there. Well, it's pretty hot here. I hope everyone had a nice holiday. I did. I made a video the other day and I was wearing these, what are these? Banana Republic sunglasses, and they were catawampus the entire video. So I know these don't sit right. So now that is bad news, because not only can I not sell them on eBay, I can't really sell them at the swap meet. Now I'm checking but I would only be able to sell them for about $1. And I mentioned to you guys that I had a Banana Republic sweater, and I watched this channel and they said, only buy this brand. It's the only brand for you. And I go, yeah, that is true. And everything looks nice together, but it doesn't hold up. Like this brand handmade sunglasses, you could have them 50 years. So, you know, the brand does matter. So, and you don't want your clothes. I washed it carefully in cold water, so it shouldn't have been shrinking like that. And another one of my sweaters, I was wearing it around and it looked like a part of the fabric was missing. So I was looking pretty tacky, you guys. Okay, I messed up the Feng Shui video at the end. I did it Easter. After Easter, I cleaned, I minimized, and I Feng Shui'd, and I messed the whole thing up. And it's kind of understandable because my notes were lousy. You know, it's going fast. That's never a good way to do things. That's just going to get you messed up every single time. Like now, where is this? Here was the Feng Shui notes, so nobody could make, in defense of myself, the notes were totally crappy. But that was like one of the most important aspects of the entire video that I messed up. Okay, the sink is water. The refrigerator is metal. Duh, it's metal. The stove is fire. The plants and the wood, so my cabinets are wood, that is the earth. And my little picture of the ocean, that is water. So, you know, I messed that up real bad. But so I'm not spending any money on the Feng Shui thing, but I'm looking into, so what you want to do is you want to balance all these elements out, and it gives you a nice, and you want to keep your spaces open. It gives you the feeling of space, and then the positive chi can flow in. And when you do it for a while, it improves over time, of course. Okay, so the holiday was nice. So now I want to go right back to my old routine that works really, really well for me. You know, my cheap routine. I'm used to it now. I do it, and it saves me money. So I go into my car, and I stay in my car. I pretty much live in my car. My car is a big mess, too. From the time I get up until it's dark. I mean, it's not written in stone, but I pretty much have been doing this since the first of the year. And I mentioned to you guys, but it could be if I didn't drive for 12 years, you guys. I would walk somewhere and I would be out of my house all day long. At that time I worked, so, you know, and I would have 2 and 3 jobs. And I was working over here across the street. And I worked until 2 o'clock in this salon, and then I walked all the way over to the other side of the town swiftly, and I worked there from 2 until 8. Those were the good old days, boy, I'll tell you. But anyway, so this is kind of the same thing. Sometimes I eat in my car, sometimes I don't. I actually prefer a sandwich and a small fruit and salad at home, but I can eat in the car. Sometimes I do it. I don't like to eat in the car, really. That's a good way to really ruin your car. That's a good way to ruin your car. And what I try to do is I try to make the habit of enjoying life. Oh, I want to show you these cute barrettes. Can you see them? I bought these for $1.50. These add more issues to the ears. You got your sunglasses, you got your masks, now you got your barrettes. So I want to go right back to my routine, and then when I come home, I just make a little dinner, and you know, that's about it for the day. So and I want to go back to conserving as much money as I possibly can. Oh, this is what I'm going to mention to you guys. When you first start something, you can't see any progress. You know, I started this at the first of the year, this being really cheap, being in my car, conserving all my utilities, you know, just being really cheap. And then after about 3 months, I started to notice, hey, now I see I do have more money. Also, it's the same thing like with diets. Like, if you're like a diet Nazi, it's not going to work. The best thing is, what I try to do is exercise 2 hours a day. Some days I don't come close, but I try to force myself to do it every single day. And then, you know, if you can switch, you know, your cookies for fruit salad sometime. Another money-saving trick that I picked up recently is making the pasta salad, the macaroni. The macaroni salad was good. You know, I bought coleslaw at Walmart, so I have that with my sandwich. And have that sometimes as opposed to chips. If you eat the salad, then you're not going to be able to eat as many chips. Okay, so number one, go right back to your low spending ways now. The holidays is over. I didn't spend too much. I bought the baby a toy, you know, very little money actually. But I want to go right back to my routine. Number two, eat the stockpile down. So you might be saying, I don't even have a stockpile. Okay, just eat down the food you have in your house now. Maybe you could go by a month, a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 months. Just eat that down, and then that allows you to save some money. Or you have the feeling of, I have more resources because you're not going and spending your money. I mentioned to you guys in the salons, I would buy my product by the week, you know, so much. You know, a few extra of these, a couple of these, just like I do the stockpile. So then when we had a big day or a big month, I didn't have to go in and buy a lot of product, whereas my co-workers would have to buy huge amounts of, they wouldn't have to, they would choose to buy huge amounts of product, and then I would have my money, you know, because when I made a lot of money, because I already had stuff. And then they would steal my stuff too. That was rude. Okay, so now we're conserving all our money because, for one thing, we're supposed to see an extreme increase in gas. So I'm trying to keep my car full of gas, just like, you know, I'm keeping my pantry full of food, and then, you know, I just replenish my gas little by little. I wanted to mention something about my sunglasses. These are really great sunglasses. I sold my white sunglasses and my white Kenneth Cole reaction watch, and I'm sure whoever got it was really happy because I had it for 5 years, and I thought, I'm going to buy some new ones. Well, I couldn't find any. I was hysterical because during this, we wear sunglasses out here, and the combination of a white pair of sunglasses and a white watch is so nice, and I still don't have a good white watch. Here's my little stainless steel Invicta watch that saved me when the Walmart door slammed on my arm. I love this watch. I will never sell it because it saved me in my time. That was bad, you guys. Okay, I'm melodramatic. Okay, so then I want to continue stockpiling food, of course. So I'm switching it up a little. I'm buying those big cans of Campbell's vegetable soup because you can eat right out of the can without heating it. Also, you know, I copied the lady. I posted her stockpile. I bought She had cream of wheat, and she had oatmeal. But you need at least a 4th cup of oatmeal, whereas you only need 3 tablespoons of cream of wheat. And I noticed she had a lot of peas, 2 kinds of meat, and then several carbs, you know, several carb things. And so I'm going to beef up my meat. The little ham I made last night is a great thing. I think it's much better than Spam. I think you're getting more for your money. I would rather eat Spam than ham than Spam. I do have some Spam, but I'm going to switch over to ham. Walgreens has good hams, canned hams. And then I'm going to make bread, not counting sandwich bread, not counting hamburger buns or hot dog buns. But cornbread, I like Jiffy. I'm going to stockpile. I wondered why. Why do they have 6 packs of cornbread? Why? Nobody, well, cornbread is good. That cornbread I made last night with the green chilies, the cheese, and the corn was delicious. I might make that again tonight. And then muffins, all kinds of muffins. And the great thing about muffins is you can make waffles out of muffin mix, and they're really, really tasty. And I am looking for a waffle maker because I don't know what I did with mine. Maybe I purged it when I moved. I did lose a lot of stuff again. Not like the first time, but this time, this last time, it wasn't the place I lived. It wasn't like the time before. It was just that I needed to move. So that place was much better and nicer than the really bad place I showed you in the video. So, okay, you guys, back to our cheap ways, back to our stockpiling, back to the crazy cheap way. Please like, comment, and I was going to say, and survive, and subscribe, and God bless you all.